evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Schoolhouse Rock Live Junior.
No, that's terrible. I don't know why I'm so nervous this morning. I mean,
I have to agree. I love children. There's no reason why I won't be a great teacher. They're gonna laugh at me. I hope they don't think I'm too goofy.
I'll be fine. They're only 8-year-olds. I remember what it was like to be an 8-year-old. I think. Those little monsters are gonna eat me alive. I got up early. I have plenty of time.
I'll just look over my lesson plan. Ugh, it's too early.
I wish I could just go back to bed.
I am not a morning person.
Maybe if I watch a little TV, I'll be able to relax.
As your body grows bigger,
your mind must forward. It's great to learn, 'cause knowledge is power. It's Schoolhouse Rocking, a chip of the block of your favorite Schoolhouse Rock.
I didn't know the Schoolhouse Rock things were still back on. I guess I still have more time to watch.
Hey, welcome to Schoolhouse Rock Live, where this is the schoolhouse and you are rocking it.
Who are you and what are you doing in my rec room?
Where are you, Tom?
Okay, that's enough TV for one morning. I'm going crazy.
No. Don't turn off the TV. Leave the TV on, please.
You want the TV? Take the TV. The TV's all yours. Just leave me alone.
Relax, Tom. We are just different parts of you. We are all the ideas in your head.
And it's not just us, Tom. Do you realize how many ideas you have in your head? Just look around you.
Hi! I don't understand this.
Don't you see, Tom? We're every person you've ever met. We're every place you've ever been.
And we're everything you've ever known. Well, every person you can know, in any place that you can go, in anything that you can show, you know they're nouns. A noun's a special kind of word. It's any name you ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing. Oh, I took a train to another state. The floor and file I saw were really great. But when I saw some bandage takes the train, I was wishing I was back home again. I took a train to another state. Well, every person you can know, do-do-do-do, and every place that you can go, do-do-do-do, and anything that you can show, do-do-do-do, you know they're nouns, you know they're nouns. Oh, I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. My best friend was waiting there for me. He took another ferry. We went for a walk on the island, you know, but in the middle of summer it started snowing. I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. Well, every person you can know, do-do-do, and every place that you can go, do-do-do, and anything that you can show, do-do-do, you know they're nouns, you know they're nouns. Oh, I put a dime in the drugstore record machine. Put a dime in the record machine. Holy moly, start playing if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I heard Chuggy Chuggy, he was doing the twist, and the Beatles and the Monkeys, they goes like this.
graduation, but I have to get ready for my first day of classes today. So I'd appreciate it if you all would just scoot.
Tom, we know today's your first day of teaching. That's why we're here. We're here to help you, right?
Right! What would really help is if I look over my lesson plans. It's going to be tough enough already.
Tom, it's not going to be tough. It's going to be easy. Why? When we get through with you, it'll be easy as 1, 2, 3. 3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. Somewhere in the veil of ancient history, you get 3 as a magic number. The past and the present and the future, faith and hope and charity, the heart and the brain and the body give you 3 as a magic number. A man and a woman have a baby. Yes, they did. They had 3 in the family. That's a magic number. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Now do that with me. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. And multiply it backwards from 3 times 10. 3 times 10 is 30. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12. And 3 times 3 is 9. And 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times 1. What is it? 3. That's a magic number. Man and a woman had a little baby. Yes, they did. They had 3 in the family. That's a magic number.
That was the coolest song.
How can you say that's the coolest song when we have so many more cool songs left to do?
I don't know. It was the first adjective that came to mind.
But what's an adjective?
I know what an adjective is. It's a word used to describe things. Here, let us tell you a little something about them. Got home from camping last spring. Saw people, places, and things. We barely had arrived. Friends asked us to describe the people, places, and every last thing. So we unpacked our adjectives. I unpacked frustrating first. Reached in and found the word worst. Then I picked soggy and next I picked foggy and then I was ready to tell them my tale. 'Cause I'd unpacked my adjectives. Adjectives are words you use to really describe things. Handy words to carry around. Days are sunny or they're rainy. Kids are dumb or else they're brainy. Adjectives can show you which way. Adjectives are often used to help us compare things. To say how thin, how fat, how short, how tall. Girls who talk can get taller. Boys who small can get smaller. So one is the tallest, the other's the smallest of all. We hiked along without care. Then we ran
backpacking adjectives girl.
Au revoir, my blue-eyed, gregarious, friendly friend. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea. I can teach grammar if I use a little imagination.
Right.
But I'm not just teaching grammar. I have to teach math and science and social studies.
Aha, social studies. I think I understand your poem, and I believe I can help. Follow me.
What are we waiting for, George?
My name's not George. It's Bill. I'm just a Bill, yes, I'm only a Bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long way while I'm sitting in committee, but I know I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still just a Bill.
Gee, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage.
Yeah, and when I started out, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home decided they wanted the law passed, so they called the local congressman and he said,
You're right, there ought to be a law.
so he sat down, wrote me out, and introduced me to Congress, and then I became a bill. Now I remain a bill until they decide to make me a law. I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I got as far as Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm stuck in committee where I'll sit here and wait while few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be a law. At least I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still just a bill.
Listen to those congressmen arguing. All that discussion and debate about you.
Yeah, and I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. I hope they decide to report me favorably, otherwise I may die.
Die.
Yeah, die in committee. Oh, looks like I'm gonna live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they voting me again.
Oh no.
Oh yes. I'm just a bill, yes I'm only a bill. And if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, well now I'm off to the White House where I'll stand in a line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign. And if he signs me, then I'll be a law. At least I hope and pray that he will. But today I am still just a bill.
You mean even if the whole Congress say you should be a law, the president can still say no?
Yes, that's called a
Veto!
if the president
Veto!
leaves and I go back to Congress, they're voting me again. But by that time,
It's very unlikely that you'll become a law. It's not easy to become a law, is it?
how I hope and pray that he will. But today I am still just a bill.
You signed your bill, now you're a law.
Oh yeah!
That was one of my favorite ones. I've forgotten how much I learned on Saturday mornings between bowls of Cocoa Puffs.
Don't forget, Tom, it was a Schoolhouse Rock song that helped us pass Mr. Chiyoko's Constitution exam.
That's right. An entire classroom full of people singing.
Hey, do you know about the USA? Do you know about the government? Can you talk about the Constitution? Hey, learn about the USA.
1787, I'm told our founding fathers did agree to write a list of principles for keeping people free. The USA was just starting out a whole brand new country. So our people spelled it out, the things that we should be. And they wrote those lists of principles down on paper, and then they called it the Constitution. And it's been helping run our country ever since. The first part of the Constitution is called the Preamble, and it tells what those founding fathers set out to do.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
1787, I'm told our founding fathers all sat down and wrote a list of principles that's known the world around. The USA was just starting out a whole brand new country. And so our people spelled it out. They wanted a land of liberty.
But Dori, how does the preamble go?
I'm glad you asked, George.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. For the United States of America.
You know, in all my years of serious training to become a teacher, they forgot one important thing.
What?
That learning should be fun. It should be like a game.
You're right.
Whew.
I'm ready for a nap.
No naps. We have to keep our blood moving.
Well, there's a great new craze that's sweeping the nation.
Come on, do the circulation.
The heart, what a great sensation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Out to your arteries, into your veins. Your heart pumps blood, then it does it again.
Come on,
Everybody get down, everybody.
circulation. Come on, everybody
Exercise your body.
for circulation. Circulation. Everybody form a circle now. Circulation.
Like your blood, just start moving around.
Circulation. It's a function that's so out of sight.
And your feet fall asleep then.
Do not circulate right.
You got 4 hard parts to pump the blood.
Watch out. Yeah, that's circulation.
Left and right ventricle, left and right atrium.
Yeah, they do it, they circulate.
We pump blood to your lungs for oxygen. And then your arteries take it through
To your body and your veins through the old blood back
to be renewed.
circulation. Gives nutrition to your cells. And gets rid of carbon dioxide waste as well. Circulation is a function that's so out of sight.
And your hands are cold then.
You gotta circulate right.
Well, your blood's such a life-giving potion. Like a river, it's always in motion. From your head to your toes, doing as good as it goes. It's a big, red, beautiful ocean. There's a great new craze that's sweeping the nation.
Come on, do the circulation.
It's not to be hard, what a great sensation.
Yeah, they do it to circulate.
Out through your arteries, into your veins. Your heart pumps the blood, then it does it again. So come on, everybody get it on.
Everybody, circulation.
Come on, Everybody get on.
Everybody, circulation, for
Circulation.
yeah!
Crime in the game, that one just plumb wore me out. That was a really fun song.
And?
And it was very informative.
But?
But it wore me out a bit.
Or?
Hey, what's up all these conjunctions?
You tell us, Tom! Junction, junction, what's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
I got 3 favorite cars, I get most of my job done.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
I got and but more, they'll take you pretty far. And that's an additive, like this and that. And then there's but, that's or the opposite. Not this, but that. And then there's or, you have a choice like this or that. And but more, get you pretty far.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Hooking up 2 boxcars and making them run right. Milk and honey, bread and butter, peas and rice.
Hey, that's nice.
Dirty but happy, digging and scratching, losing your shoe and a button or 2. He's poor but honest, sad but true. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Hooking up 2 cars to one where you say something like this choice. Either now or later, or no choice. Either now nor ever.
Hey, that's clever.
Eat this or that girl thing or I never ever would I do that. I don't wanna be back.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Cooking up phrases and clauses that balance like out of the frying pan and into the fire. He covers the sandbags, boss the balloon won't go any higher. Let's go out to the mountains or down to the seas. You should always say thank you or rather say please.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
I'm hooking up words and phrases and clauses and complex sentences like in the mornings when I'm usually wide awake, I love to take a walk through the gardens and down by the lake where I often see a duck and a drake. And I wonder as I walk by just what they'd say if they could speak. Although I know that's an absurd thought.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Hooking up cars and making them function.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
I like tying up words and phrases and clauses.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
I get you there if you're very careful.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you there. Oh yeah! After that song, I'm ready to teach me some English.
Good, Tom, good. But don't forget that English is not the first language of many of the new students.
That's true. I have a lot of students from different countries and cultures. I'm going to be very important to their transition to America.
That's right, but that's what's so exciting. There's as much to learn from them as they have to learn from you. That's one of the great things about growing up in the United States.
My grandmother came from Russia. satchel on her knee. My grandfather had his father's cap he brought from Italy. They'd heard about a country where life might let them win. They paid their fares to America and there they melted in. A lovely lady Liberty with her book of recipes and the finest one she's got. The great American melting pot, the great American melting pot.
America was founded by the English, but also by the Spanish, Dutch, and French. The principle still sticks. Our heritage is mixed, so any kid can be the president.
You simply melt right in. It doesn't matter what your skin. It doesn't matter where you're from or your religion. Jump right in. The great American melting pot. The great American melting pot.
What is blue, red, white, and blue? America was the new world, and Europe was the old. America was the land of hope, for so the legend told.
On steamboats by the millions, in search of honest pay, those 19th century sailed to reach the USA.
Lovely lady Liberty with her book of recipes and the finest one she's got. The great American melting pot, the great American melting pot.
They brought their country's customs, their language and their ways. They filled the factories till the soil helped build the USA. Go on and ask your grandma, hear what she has to tell. How great to be an American and something else as well.
Lovely lady Liberty with her book of recipes and the finest one she's got. The great American melting pot, the great American melting pot, the great American melting pot.
Dina, it wasn't as easy as it looks creating America. Our country didn't always reach from sea to shining sea.
That is true. We certainly did have our share of growing pains.
Ow!
One thing you will discover when you get next to one another is everybody needs some elbow room, elbow room.
It's nice when you're kind of cozy, but not when you're tangled nose to nose, yo.
Everybody needs some elbow, needs a little elbow room. That's how it was in the early days of the USA. People kept to come to settle, though the East was the only place there was to go.
The president was Thomas Jefferson. He made a deal with Napoleon.
How'd you like to sell a mile or two?
Or 3 or 100 or 1,000.
And so in 1800 the Louisiana Territory was sold to us without a fuss and gave us lots of elbow room.
Oh, elbow room, gotta get some elbow room. It's the West or bust, and God we trust. There's a new land out there.
Lewis and Clark volunteered to go.
Goodbye, good luck, wear your overcoat.
'Cause they prepared for good times and for bad. And for bad they hired
Sacagawea to be the guide. She led them all across the countryside.
reached the coast and found the most elbow room they've ever had. The way was opened up for folks with bravery. There were plenty of fights to win land rights, but the West was meant to be.
They fought to manifest destiny. The trappers, the traders, and the peddlers, the politicians and the settlers.
They got there by any way they could.
Any way they could.
The gold rush trampled down the wilderness, railroads spread across the West. The rest was opened up for good. And now we jet from east to west.
Goodbye, New York. Hello, LA.
But it took those early folks to open up the way.
Now we've got a lot of room to be growing from sea to shining sea.
Yes, that we have got our elbow room.
Elbow room. But if there should ever come a time when we're crowded up together, I'm
sure we'll find some elbow room.
Up on the moon. Oh, elbow room. Elbow room. Gotta get some elbow room. It's the moon of us. In God we trust. There's a new land. Up there.
Do you think we'll ever colonize the moon someday?
Who knows? There's a whole universe of possibilities.
And my students are the ones that take us there. Wow, that was a really fun song. It reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to love riding on trains.
Well, have you ever traveled by a boat?
Yes.
How about by a plane?
Yes.
A spaceship?
I don't know anyone who's traveled by a spaceship.
I know someone who has.
They say our solar system is centered around the sun. 9 planets, large and small, parading by. But somewhere out in space, there's another shining face that you might see some night up in the sky, waving high.
Interplanet Janet, she's a galaxy girl. A solar system is from a future world. She travels like a rocket with her comet team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. No, there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen.
Then to the sun, it's a lot of fun. It's a hot spot. It's a gas. Hydrogen and helium in a big, bright, glowing mass. It's a star. It's a star. So Janet got an autograph. Mercury was near the sun, so Janet stopped by. But the mercury on Mercury was much too high. So Janet split for Venus, but on Venus she found that she couldn't see a thing for all the clouds around. Earth looked exciting, kind of green and inviting. So Janet thought she'd give it a go. But the creatures on this planet looked so very weird to Janet. She didn't even dare to say hello. It's a bird, it's a plane. Why, it must be a UFO. But it was.
Interplanet Janet, she's a galaxy girl. A solar system is from a future world. She travels like a rocket with her comet team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. No, there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen.
Mars is red and Jupiter's big, and Saturn shows off its rings. Uranus is built on a funny tilt, and Neptune is its twin. And Pluto, little Pluto, is the farthest planet from our sun. They say our solar system is not alone in space. The universe has endless mysteries. Some future astronaut may find out that what she thought a shooting star instead turned out to be
here long enough, and it's time for us to go. Remember, you have a big day ahead of you.
What? You can't leave yet. There's so many songs left to do, like Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here.
Hey, Tom, it really is time to go. Like many other things, we have to get back from where we came from. Like Janet here. Right, Janet?
Right, Shulie? Good luck, Tom. You're gonna make a great teacher.
Good luck, big guy.
Just remember, Tom, that you learn something every single day.
Good luck, Tom!
Wait. First of all, I want to say thank you. You guys have been so much of a help. I'm definitely ready to teach. But I have a little more time before I have to start my classes. So do you think we could do one more song, just so I know I'm ready?
Sure, Tom! Well, what song would you like to do?
Hey, my personal favorite!
Interjections!
When Reginald was home with the flu, the doctor knew just what to do. She cured the infection with one small injection, and Reginald uttered some interjections.
Hey, that's sports! Outside hoods! Yeah, that's not fair! That's shot down there!
Interjections, excitement, or emotion. They generally stand apart from a sentence by an exclamation point or by comma. The feeling's not as strong. Though Geraldine played hard to get, Geraldo knew he blew her. Yet he showed his affection despite her objection, and Geraldine hollered some interjections.
Well, you've got some nerve! I've never been so insulted in all my life. Hey, you're kind of cute.
Interjections, show excitement or emotion. They generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point or by comma. The feeling's not as strong. So when you're happy, hooray! Or sad, or frightened, yay! Or mad, rats! Or excited, wow! Or glad, hey! An interjection starts a sentence right. The game was tied at 7-all. And Franklin found he had the ball. He made a connection in the other direction, and the crowd started shouting out interjections.
Oh, you're the wrong way.
Darn, you just lost the game!
Hey, I'm the other team.
Interjections, show excitement or emotion. Generally set apart from the sentence by an exclamation point or by comma. The feeling's not as strong. So when you're happy, hooray! Or sad, or frightened, or mad, rats! Or excited, wow! Or glad, hey! An interjection starts a sentence right. Interjections show excitement or emotion. They're generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point or by comma. Feeling's not as strong. Interjections show excitement or emotion. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Darn, that's the end.
all once again for coming out to support the kids. They did a fantastic job. I have some recognitions for the 8th graders since this is their last official school or show as middle schoolers. Nathan, would you go back and get me the plaques in the room, please? Or somebody. So, each year the 8th graders get a plaque with their name on it, with how many ever shows they've done. Some of these kids started way back when they were in 2nd grade as either an Oompa Loompa or a squirrel in Willy Wonka. And they have come so far in the last 6, 7 years that, you know, it's really amazing. You didn't even need to put them on. Here, just stand there and hold them. Okay, and these are in no particular order. The first one is going to Victoria Taylor. She's mostly known as our Little Orphan Annie from 5th grade. Emily Copus, who was our Gloria Rasputin and Margie last year in Bye Bye Burge, plus many other shows. Our very own Interplanet Janet from this show, Dixie Lewis. Brianna Strain, who was in our ensemble. Justice Korb, who started as a squirrel way back in 2011, was our main producer last year in Bye Bye Birdie. Susie Copus, she was in Bye Bye Birdie and in our Schoolhouse Rockers this year. Katie Huntley, who started with The Little Mermaid. Kelley McKnight, who also started as Baleigh Carden, who did the hula hoops tonight. So much. I have no idea how to do that. And Aubrey Rude, who started out in Oliver. And I want you to know this is the first year since we've started giving out the plaques that I haven't screwed one of them up this year. There's a couple of other people that I would like to recognize. The 9th graders who came back to be part of this in the ensemble. So 9th graders, step forward, just say hello, wave. And then the other group of people that I want to recognize is the stage crew, far left and far right. Stage crew is a thankless job because they have to rush around and fix things that actors screw up constantly. I'm one of the actors who would screw things up constantly, and I've done stage crew enough to know how important it is. So I hope you all know how much we truly appreciate that. I appreciate every one of these cast members for everything that they've done for us. Let's give them a big hand again. I think they want the microphone. I have 2 more things. I'll give it to whoever I'm supposed to give it to. First of all, cast. Don't forget, there's forms in the back you need to take with you today, and we'll do your cast party with the high school show in March. Okay. The second thing is, this is for people in the audience. If there's anybody who can stay afterwards and help us fold the huge drop to fit it into the tiny little box that it came in, We would really appreciate it. The guys in the back will get it down, and we'll get up the risers, but we need to get that folded into the box and into the trunk of my car. Because if I don't send it to California on Monday, they'll charge us for another week's rental. Okay, who gets this? Here. You have it.
Okay.
Yeah, Dori.
Thanks, Andy! I did, Chipples. Okay. So, we're gonna hold this. I'm good at it. So, we're here to talk about someone who, without a doubt, without them, these productions would not be possible in any way. This person put so much effort and so much time into casting and just screaming at us to get in places. So, we'd like to thank Mr. Hillevic.
Thank you. Thank you.
I worked real hard on this project.
Okay.
Alright, okay. So, we found a picture on the interwebs of this thing where you make, you do something out of candy. The name's a candy. So this says, Papa H, we just wanted to say thanks. Even though this year we did a junior play, we still had a whopping good time with our peeps. It doesn't matter if we were nerds or runts in this melting pot. The laughs are good and plenty. I bet you are glad we have not lost any props due to our Butterfingers this time. We know to give you some elbow room when you when you utter interjections and are falling to pieces. We all had a great time traveling the Milky Way with Interplanet Janet. We hope we made you snicker with this gift. We all hope for one day you say, just call me Mike. From the cast and crew of Schoolhouse Rockers.
Thank you.
There's more, folks. I would also like to thank Mr. Hillevic, and I am so grateful to be included in this program. I've done it ever since second grade as a squirrel in Willy Wonka and have just kept coming back. And I'm so grateful for Mr. Hillevic creating a community where students can be recognized and seen by the school. And for that, I am truly grateful to Mr. Hillevic. Thank you.
There's even more. I too have known Mr. Hillevic since I was in second grade, and I have done these productions ever since then, and let me tell you, it's been a real experience. I have so many good memories from doing these plays that they couldn't be counted. He makes rehearsals enjoyable, and I don't know if I would have come back every year if there had been any other director. The rehearsals are long and tiring, but once opening night comes, you just know that it's all worth it. Mr. Hillevic, thanks for all you've done and for making my middle school experience really exciting and truly memorable.
You are welcome.